Hi.
Hey.
I'm back. Thank God. I'm gonna just share a little bit of my testimony. So I flew for the first time. Thank God. It wasn't so bad as I thought it was. Actually, I flew the plane 3 times, so it was good. So God is good. So when I got there, it was raining, of course, and I met Corinne Hawthorne personally. She is a beautiful person, and I actually got to see her the way the world doesn't see her. She wasn't dressed up, you know, she wasn't Corinne Hawthorne, she was Corinne, and she wanted to be Corinne. So basically I saw her, and the first thing I saw on her was her smile, and the second thing that I saw about her was that she was in pain. She was in pain. So she did mention how she's at the top of her pinnacle right now where it's a lot of temptation. And you know Corinne Hawthorne is 20, so she's young and she gets paid a lot of money a day. So she's basically going through a lot. And you know when God uses you greatly like that, it's a lot of devils that you're getting. So I got the chance to talk with her, to sit down and talk to her. And I actually met her mother. Her mother is very beautiful, and she's her booking agent. So imagine how stressed Mama is and everything. So Nakisha came, and she came and she met her mother personally. And my trip, oh God, Tawana knows. My trip was supposed to be from the 26th until November 1st, but my trip was cut short because the woman that I was staying with, which happens to be the pastor, kicked me out of her house 12 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
And I kind of knew this was going to happen because, like Auntie Carolyn said, that I'm at the peak of my blessing. And if the devil can't try to get you where other familiar places, he'll try to get you in those unfamiliar places where it looks like you. So what better way to try to attack my who I am by someone who, you know, is a part of the ministry. So however, in closing, so basically she wanted me out, and she was very, very nasty to me, very nasty. And I was like, wow, I see why people don't come to church, because the leaders, and it's not just the leaders, y'all, it's the people in the church. Y'all better be careful how y'all treat people.
Come on now.
It says that we entertain angels, and you don't know if I was an angel when the time coming to bless you. But you know what though? It's okay, because even though I had connections lined up, she said to me that I would tell everybody not to deal with you. I would tell everybody not to deal with you. I would tell Corinne Hawthorne not to deal with you and everything. And I was like, okay, that's fine, but you know, God promotes. God elevates. So I'm not concerned about that, because if you really had any discernment, you would know who I am with the moment that I walk through the door. But that's the good thing about God. God showed up when I didn't have to defend myself. He showed up when I didn't have to speak up for myself. And of course, when somebody's being nasty, you want the natural thing is to be nasty back. But then again, God showed me if you do that, you're going to be just like her, and then I'm going to have to deal with you. You don't repay evil with evil. So what I'm going to say is this, like people, from the ministers, the pastors, the evangelists, all of y'all, all of us, we need to be careful how we treat one another, because God is looking. And I'm going to tell you, she kicked me out at 12 o'clock in the morning, and the first person I decided to call was my angel right there, Tawana. Tawana was there, she was talking to me. Tawana was so calm. She said, are you all right? Are you safe? And I said, yes, I'm safe. She said, are you hurt? I said, not physically, but emotionally I am. So I talked to her, and I can tell you that, and it's not to put Tawana on a pedestal, but she walks that walk. She is not all talk. I know a spirit when I see one, but I also know a fruitful tree when I see one. And Tawana got a fruitful tree, and the way she talked to me, I was so upset, but I could tell it was a piece of God on the phone, because Tawana calmed me down. And the thing about it is, my flight wasn't until November 1st. That lady left me at the airport on Wednesday morning at 12 o'clock. I had to sit for 6 hours to wait to see if I can get an extra flight. But let me tell you how God showed up. God showed up, didn't he, Tawana? I went and told the ticket people about what happened. And I didn't have any money at the time because I hadn't got paid yet, just yet. I was about to, but I hadn't had the money yet. So I was so upset and so distraught, but I kept it together. All I did was had to open my mouth and tell them what happened. Do you know that when the supervisor came to me, I said, how much is it going to pay for me to get an earlier flight? He said, it will cost you nothing. Because God said, we owe man nothing. We owe man nothing. So therefore, and the point about it is God knew my heart. God knew my heart. Even though I was invited to come, but God knew my heart. That's what I'm saying. Y'all need to check yourselves on how y'all treat people, because I'm telling you, if you sit here and you be nasty to people and you don't show people mercy, all God got to do is look at your account to see if you gave mercy to somebody else when they need it. I'm telling you. So, in closing, my trip was good. I got to meet some amazing people, but it also taught me a valuable lesson that everybody that shout hallelujah ain't saved.
Come on now.
Everybody that get behind that pulpit is not saved. It just showed me that. And it showed me the character of my character. My faith was tested. Can I tell you that before I even went on this trip, I got laid off from my job. I got laid off. I'm a little worried, but let me tell you something. I'm not worried, because the same way how God took care of me in that airport is the same way how He gonna take care of me now. I know God. I know the God I serve. I know the God I serve. So I'm trying to tell you, and I cannot stress this enough. Please be careful of how you treat people. Don't burn bridges that you gotta cross later. I'm so serious. Be careful how you treat God's people, because you're gonna have to give an account for how you treat the people. So you better bless God and be good